Thank you so much, sir. I'm extremely grateful. ಈ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ I'm very, very grateful, sir. Sir, I thought it's a right time to talk about vaccination because I hope I can address in English. ದಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ನಂದು ಮದರ್ ಟಂಗ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Our country is going through, in fact, the world is going through most challenging times in the history of mankind. COVID-19 has changed our world. It has turned it upside down. Lot of problems were faced, lot of solutions were suggested, but the best solution and the cheapest solution, which will give the maximum return on investment, is vaccination. First, let me talk about the assumptions. We have no idea whether there is going to be a third COVID wave. We have no idea when the third COVID wave is going to be. We have no idea whether third COVID wave is going to be as bad as the second wave or worse than the second wave. But as a nation, we should be prepared for the worst and hope for the best. Because failure to prepare is equivalent to preparing to fail. Now we have a window of opportunity and we should utilize the window of opportunity. We should assume that the third wave of COVID is going to be 30% more than the second wave. I'm not saying it is going to be worse than second wave, but when we make the strategy, we should assume that it is going to be 30% more. We should assume that good number of children will get infected. I'm not saying children will get infected, but if they start getting infected and if we are not prepared, last minute you will not be able to prepare the infrastructure to manage children in the critical care unit. You would be surprised and shocked to know that India has less than 1,000 or 2,000 critical care beds for managing newborn babies with COVID, small babies less than 5 kilos. We hardly have 1,000 ventilators in the whole country which can ventilate a kid who is less than 5 kilos weight. So we need to really prepare ourselves. Why children are vulnerable? Because they are not vaccinated. And what is our strategy? Our strategy should be to vaccinate at least 60 to 70 crore people. And it should be possible in the near future. Today, we are talking about availability of the vaccine. Every media you read or hear, it's all talking about whether vaccine will be available. But believe me, I'm convinced our government will be able to procure adequate number of vaccine in the next few weeks or months. But then you will notice the challenge is not availability. Challenge is going to be acceptance of the vaccine, vaccination hesitancy. This is going to be the problem, and that is the main reason why I wanted to address all of you. Across the world, vaccine hesitancy is a big problem. But in our experience, where the hospital where I'm sitting, at the peak of second COVID wave, we had nearly 700 COVID patients. But our doctors kept telling me that there are hardly any patients who landed in the COVID ICU requiring oxygen or a ventilator who had 2 doses of vaccine. I'm not saying that if you vaccinate yourself, 100% you are protected from COVID. I'm not saying that. But there is a very, very strong possibility if you are vaccinated, you may not land in the hospital at the first place. Even if you land in the hospital, you may not need the ICU care. So vaccination will not protect you from getting the infection. You may still get the infection, but it will be very mild. It shouldn't push you to the ICU. That has been proven with various studies conducted in India and outside India. There is no doubt, there is no debate about protection given by the vaccine. And how do we address the vaccine hesitancy? At some point of time, when the vaccine becomes available, it is very, very important that government should come up with a regulation wherein at the workplace, where people have to come close to each other, people have to produce a vaccination certificate, and if they do not want vaccination, every week they should go for a PCR test for COVID and produce a certificate, whichever is convenient for them. If somebody very, very strongly feels that he or she doesn't want vaccine, then they should produce the COVID negative certificate, because it is not the question of your belief. If you get COVID, you are going to infect others. Every COVID patient infects a minimum of 4 to 5 other people. So you should be responsible. Any public transport, people should produce a COVID negative certificate or a COVID vaccination certificate. People working in the houses as maids or drivers, the housewife should convince the maid and her family to get vaccinated. When the housewife tells the maid that, look, you need to vaccinate yourself, I am vaccinated, my husband is vaccinated, our children are vaccinated, please vaccinate your family. That is a lot more convincing than any celebrity or a politician telling people that you go and vaccinate yourself. So vaccination should become like a community affair. All the discussion about COVID should be about vaccination rather than other things what we can do. Because everything else, creating a ICU bed or getting remdesivir, all these are palliative. Patient is already infected and he is critically unwell. Today, we have an opportunity to prevent COVID by vaccination, and it only costs about 700 to 800 rupees, which is not a lot of money compared to what you will spend if you become a victim of COVID. So there are many ways society can come forward. I believe at some point of time, when the vaccine becomes freely available, there will be small centers, large hospitals, everyone vaccinating. When that happens, there will be a lot of NGOs who will come forward and help this venture. You'll be surprised, I'm not sure whether you know, there is 20,000 crore rupees of CSR fund what is available for social work. I strongly feel that most of this money should be used for vaccination purpose, because it is the cheapest and best solution for COVID. So my request to all of you have your own sphere of influence. Please convince the rest to first vaccinate yourself and convince the people who you know about the advantage of vaccination. If we can vaccinate at least 60 crore population, there is a strong possibility that the dreaded COVID third wave can become a COVID third wave of common cold. I may be a bit exaggerating, it will be like a common cold, it may be slightly more than the common cold, but certainly you will not land in the ICU requiring oxygen and the complications. So this is my request to all of you. Let's ensure that we do not paralyze the health system and force the government to go for one more very, very expensive lockdown. You will be surprised to know that one day of lockdown for the country costs 10,000 crore rupees to 20 to 30,000 crore rupees. One day of lockdown. We cannot afford any more lockdowns. So shall we take care of ourselves and shall we vaccinate ourselves and our loved ones? Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity. I'm extremely grateful to Mr. Scindia for giving me this opportunity to address all of you. Thank you, sir.